Hi, Mats&Axel here again. We're trying to unlock the secrets behind 3PL.
And so far we've looked at cost, we've looked at complexity, we've looked at the need for experience, and we've looked at automation. But we still haven't sort of figured out the real secret behind who uses 3PL and who doesn't. We're going to dig even deeper.
Okay, so we have changed locations slightly. Where are we now?
Now we are at the stadium online warehouse, and it's a bit of a different operation. See, when you ship to the stores, it's more picks, it's larger cartons and so on. This is a regular e-com pick and pack, which means, you know, around 2 order lines, a lot of parcels. You need to be efficient when it comes to packing, both picking and packing. We have the same kind of automation solution here as Hjärtat, but completely different kind of packing. E-com, you have stop times, you promise things in the checkout that we need to deliver on. So when it comes to e-com, it's more making sure we hit the deadlines all the way from the customer deadline in the store until the pickup deadline in the warehouse.
We have seen people doing both store replenishment and e-com within the same facility. Is that something you would advise against?
It's much harder. Often it's not the same quantity. Also, for stores you send a 10-pack, but for customers you send 1 pack, which makes it either you double up all your locations, and if you double up all your locations, you need bigger warehouses. And it's different processes.
I think also, of course, in terms of e-commerce, we've seen in the last couple of years the rise in people can choose the delivery options of their choice. How is that sort of reflected within this facility?
Yeah, it's reflected in the sorting area, of course, where we need to be able to sort in a much larger scale for different shipping options, but also when it comes to starting up the orders, making sure we release orders to production to be able to hit the pickup time for a certain shipping option.
Okay, Mats, let's try to summarize what we learned about 3PL.
Yeah, we've looked at the cost aspect, the complexity aspect, the need for experience. We looked at automation. Maybe this is the key. We saw Postnord TPL doing store replenishment for Apotek Hjärtat, and we saw them doing e-commerce for Stadium. But they did these things in different facilities. And Jonas also advised strongly against doing it in the same warehouse. So maybe this is the key, because if you look at the merchants that we visited previously, we had Hype Group, we had Apotea, and we had Kitchen Time doing it themselves. And then we had MQ and Servera using 3PL. Apotea, Hype, and Kitchen Time, they are pure e-com players, they don't have their own stores. But Servera and MQ are omni players, they have their own stores. So they need to do store replenishment, and they need to do e-commerce, and they need to make these things work in unison. Either it gets too complex to do it in the same facility, or if you do it in separate facilities, then the cost starts to skyrocket, I guess, and maybe that's then the case for 3PL. We're not sure, it's one of our hypotheses. What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think out there? Write in the comments below and give a shout out if you have any different aspects about 3PL.
Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more Mats&Axel.